Hello, my beautiful Leos. Welcome to my channel. This is Divine Light, and today we're going to be looking into your October forecast. We're going to start with your cup right away. Then we're going to jump into your saucer. We're going to answer a yes or no question through it. At the end, I'm going to look into your cards and see what the energy is actually wanting to let you know. I pulled your cards, the decks, with my pendulum right here. So there's something that probably you need to hear through them, okay? I see here there are two people dancing. And one of them is wearing a crown right there. You can see the crown clearly. It seems like within maybe the second week, the beginning of the second week. But when we look under it, this looks like a head. And there's somebody under it as well. There are two people. Actually, maybe there's a push and pull type of relationship. And I pulled these cards with my pendulum as well. This is like actually messages from your soulmate, your friend, your whatever it is that there's a person in your mind. I see there's a push and pull relationship happening between you and this person. One of the person, we have a long boot. Boot actually indicates maybe this person's traveling outside all the time, or maybe they are adventurous, I want to say, but you're a Leo. You are really adventurous. So if you're cross-watching, maybe this can be also another message for you. So one of the parties is extremely adventurous. They like to go outside of their comfort zone, but maybe you really want to stick within your comfort zone. This can be a business idea as well. This can be maybe even the job that you do. Maybe you stick with the rules all the time. And the partner that you're working with, they like to just go outside of that. That's why behind them there is actually a clean slate, a clean paper. Or this can be someone that you have been maybe you have been trying to restart things. Doesn't have to be specifically, like I say, it doesn't have to be romantic relationships. This can be maybe friendship, or maybe a place that you have worked, you are going back to that. They want you back in there. There's a back and forth, and they're going to give you a clean slate. They want to start anew for you. And if you're feeling like, okay, they're going to hold records, receipts of things, they're not going to do that for you. Okay, this is going to be a new beginning. There's a boat, even kind of looks like a canoe. This is actually indicating of going with the flow. Okay, if this is actually something, maybe you're not really wanting this back because they don't really pay a lot, or they don't really have like good compensation, maybe benefits or whatever it is, or this person relationship doesn't have that. It seems like here this time around it's going to be something different, okay? And it can even lead to something different. Maybe you're feeling like you're going to start with a person or a situation. It's going to go ahead and lead on with that position, that situation. But it seems like it's not going to stay that way, because you're going upwards. Your canoe is actually saying upwards, okay? Upstream. Even though this is actually against the rules of physics, you're going to find a way to climb up a ladder here. So if you're feeling that way, you're hesitant, do not feel hesitant, because it's going to actually start a new, you see the new gateway opening here? It is going to cross you over to a new dimension, basically. There's a pathway opening here, maybe within the third week. This is outside of your comfort zone. I see the symbol of eternity behind a person here. Seems like a man with a beard and like a big hair. This can be someone with authority. Hair usually indicates that kind of like a masculinity. This person has a lot of power in this position, and the 8, the symbol of eternity they have, indicates this person has a lot of material satisfaction, materials they collected. This can be someone that you're going to be working with if you're selling anything, or this can be your energy if you're a masculine figure watching this. Maybe you are actually going to cross the gateway and get into a very powerful, strong position. Doesn't have to be masculine energy, but it seems like here your skill set, the actions that you take, is actually going to make everything clear, make it happen for you. And right after that, I see there's actually there's going to be a clean month overall. I see phone lines forming here. By the way, I'm going to leave a link up here. If you would like a private reading from me, you can go ahead and check those ones out. And if you go on to enjoy this reading, and if you want to connect with the energy, go ahead, hit subscribe. It's free. You can unsubscribe anytime you want. And we're going up to 60,000 this month, so you can become a part of this beautiful soul community. I see in your heart, there is a heart shape, okay? I don't know if you're waiting for messages from a loved one or love messages or a loving person in your life, but there's some love actually going to start to, I don't want to say rekindle, because I don't know if you have anyone in your life. I don't feel the energy that you have someone specific in your mind, but this can be even like a long lost soul connection will be coming back to life here, okay? Because I see like a root of a tree growing so slowly, so subtly. Okay, so this is going to happen so subtly. Even if you don't want love in your life, this can even be like a friendship, rekindling, coming together with an old friend, or maybe finding a person which you will have a past life connection or soul connection somehow, and you're going to be I'm not going to say you're going to jump into it. It's going to be like hot. It's not going to be like that. It's going to be very gentle. Okay, maybe even childlike energy here. Let's get into your plate now. If you have a question, a desire, and intention, hold it in your mind. Let's see what the answer is going to be. There are two people right here. One of them is leading, the other one's following. I feel like you are the leader energy. You're the Leo after all. And your desire is a yes. It's a quick yes. It's going to be happening really soon. You're going towards like climbing up a ladder here again. If you want a promotion, for sure, that is going to show up for you. And there's a person here, kind of looks like a mime to me. Mime are those guys, they paint their face white. And they draw eyes and mouth to themselves. And they actually present things without speaking. This can be someone really quiet, but they have a lot of information that you can actually learn from. This can be someone who has hot tea, basically, maybe a real gossip, and they know the details that will be really useful for you. If that's the case, pay attention and watch the signs. And also it can be a universe. The universe is actually your higher self sending you some messages. And if you don't believe in that, I feel like we are always getting messages. And when you look into it, you're going to be able to read it really, really, really clearly. There's a fish right there. You can see this is a big fish. Kind of even reminds me of like the that river fishes, like big massive fish kind of here. Fish usually indicates material satisfaction and money because of the plentiness of it. It seems like this is a big opportunity within the third week of the month. It is close to your heart, but not in your heart space yet, but it's swimming towards you. So if you get any chance, maybe an idea comes through, maybe you meet someone new, because I see a person here as well. So do not push it to the side. Keep it in your mind. Keep it on the side. Maybe even like go ahead with this. And maybe it is something that you need to look into. It seems like it is going to have like a massive return if you can actually research and find out how it is going to be supporting you. Let's see what your cards has to say today. We have here, these are actually the Wizard's Tarot, I think. But I see here this dragon with the fire stone right under it. Reminds me so much of your energy. That's why I wanted to go with this deck. Let's see what the Leo needs to know at this time. Six of Pentacles is a beautiful energy. You're going to be actually manifesting a relationship, a partnership, maybe a give and take, return. Something like really balanced relationship. Okay, I feel like this is actually whatever that you put out there is going to come back multiplied, and it is in a positive way. So if you have been helping people, the help will be returning to you. And I see here you looking like the Queen of Wands. You are the Queen of Wands. So within the second week, you might get a creative idea which will put you in a very powerful position. And with that, you're going to start making some moves in the silence. You're going to actually move towards your goal with the strength and also powerful position. Okay, so I feel like this new thing that you're going to start, which we saw in your cup, which it is going to initially start as an authority, like a smaller authority here. Then you're going to upgrade to a higher one really fast. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe you're going to be promised a small role, but you're going to take it, but it's going to upgrade to something much higher. It's going to put you in a very creative position. I see here Six of Cups. Did I say someone from your past showing up? That's what I was thinking. I wonder if I'm going to pull the Six of Cups. Six of Cups is in the third week. Someone from childhood, someone that you were connecting like a child. maybe someone who boosts creativity within you, that joyful sweet type of you, or they are joyful and sweet, is going to show up in your life, and you're going to have some sort of like an exchange with this person. And I feel like this is going to be something which will you know, make you really happy. Like I said, not everybody wants to hear about love, but I have here the Two of Cups, a perfect love, perfect family, perfect union, a perfect soul connections coming forward here for you. Okay, this is such a beautiful, like a representation of that. The lotus flower is right there, and here you can see the dance of ice and fire. So there's going to be someone coming into your life very compatible with your energy. We have the signs here: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I don't know if the fire signs can get along with water good, because the water can actually, I feel like they actually put your fire off. So this can be like, you probably get along with air better. Let's see what the love message is for you. I'm moving towards you. If you're waiting for someone, this person is maybe packing up and moving towards you, or they want to come towards you, okay? And this says, actually, we are twin flames. We will enlighten together. I'm a reflection of you. When I talk about twin flames doesn't have to be always like end in a tragic way. This can be someone who's actually going to reflect your fears, or reflect your good sides of yours that you're not really accepting, and they're gonna actually have like a beautiful relationship together with this person. And whatever it is that is not really working, that part of you is not really serving you in life overall, they can reflect it back to you, so you can actually turn it around. Okay, and let's see what the final message from this person. And I see that they're gonna show up, okay, but they say, I need to sort things out first before I can come to you. Okay, so there's someone on the move. They're on their way to you, and they are probably handling or sorting some things out, and you might be helpful to them. This giving and receiving can also be, you know, you see she's handing over a cup to this person, so you might be helping to them along the way. And I feel like they're gonna be reflecting, and they're gonna be helping you as well by reflecting you to yourself. Okay, let's see what your shamanic card wants to tell you this time. Shamanic spirits want to talk to you too today. We have the magic is in the air. So I feel like we're actually going through a magical time. We had the full moon and the eclipse in Pisces. So the Pisces is all about emotions. The emotions are your releasing that what doesn't serve you anymore, so you can actually create the magic in your life. And it seems like what happens is the stuck emotions cause us to get stuck in a certain moment in time. And I feel like this, if the things are actually crumbling down this time around, you are releasing whatever is keeping you stuck in this moment. And this magic is telling me you are on actually the perfect alignment to create whatever you want. So watch what you're thinking very carefully. We have the space between your lives. If you can dream it, you can create it. I feel like one of the other signs actually got this one as well. Very clear. The magic is alive in your life. If you can dream it, you can create it. Visualizing can be an exercise throughout this month for you. Let's see the bottom of the deck to clarify what this means. Journey to the miracles. New opportunities await you, which we saw in your cup as well. I feel like in love, the colors are matching too. This deck has different colors in the other cards. So this month is going to be about like new opportunities when it comes to life, friendship, partnerships, and also as well as business and love for you. Okay, looks beautiful, guys. All right, my beautifuls, that's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, don't forget to give this one a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of these, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I wish you all a magical day. Bye.